You're live on Facebook while we're doing live on everything else? I thought it was supposed to be Twitch. Oh, well, shit. Bflight said he's giving you a bonus. Oh, I just drank.
Yeah, it'll be a double.
I'm confused. Why is there 3 of them?
I brought my own.
Oh!
BYOB.
So these 2 are mine?
He bought his own.
Well, you brought one for me, and I'll probably drink it if you don't.
Well, someone's drinking that shit.
I was like, no, brother.
But can you check the Twitch and see if we're on?
No, yeah, I did. We was on.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'll double check.
Please.
But we was on.
What's good, FC? Let me make this a little bigger here. Cut off that Modelo.
Yeah.
Hey, we're live on Twitch. Let's go. We just want to make sure. We're going to double check. Bflight says he's going to put you on Facebook for this flight today. So if you're tuning in on Facebook, that's a treat. Just remember that the audio is not going to be the same as the episode because we are talking into our mics for this episode. We won't be talking into that camera. But, hey, you get an extra little POV from us for this episode. For the flight 0004, baby. Let's go. Happy New Year, everybody. On this flight cam as Bflight himself is trying to set up this Facebook cam. This actual little bonus he decided to give y'all.
Hey, people.
What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody?
What's up, flight crew?
Okay.
FC First Class Podcast. Flight crew.
But just remember, we're going to be facing this shit today. Facebook's just getting that extra POV over there.
Right.
So what's up, y'all? What's up? Happy New Year. We're here. Camera's on you, baby. Look at you.
Happy New Year. Happy 2021. 2021. How does that feel? How does that sound? How does that sound to you? 2021.
It sounds a little weird because that shit went by fast, honestly. Even with all the shit that just happened, it went by quick.
Right.
But it honestly, like, it feels good too. Like 2021 just sounds like yo,
relief.
The millennials just turned 21. Let's go. The new millennia just turned 21.
I was tired.
It's time to turn up.
2020 was up and down, down and up, up and down.
You know,
down and up.
2020 sounded like such a dope ass number to start with. You know, like to be like, yo, we're in year 2020. Like all the rappers, all their favorite line was 2020 vision on 2020, that kind of thing. You know, but shit. What a crazy ass fucking year that shit was.
2020.
What a motherfucking shit show, huh? But hey, we're here, baby. We're live. We're going into 2021 in flight 4. You know, we're 3 in already. This is number 4. Let's go, baby. We're already on a roll, right?
Roll that beautiful podcast.
I was saying in the layover, if you didn't see the layover, we were just live on our IG. Right now we're live on Facebook. So if you're watching this, you're very fortunate over there. I'll tell you that right now because this is supposed to be exclusive for our Twitch fam. But hey, we felt good today because it's a new year. It's a new year, and we want to see those eyes.
We got to bring in the vibes.
We want everybody to see us.
We want to bring in the vibes with everybody. Happy New Year's to everybody.
Happy New Year,
man. We here and we're happy.
I hope everyone had a good time. I know most of us were indoors. I know I was at home. Were you at home?
Definitely.
Hell yeah. I mean, that's the way, right? This is the way.
Definitely.
All my mandos.
What's up? But anyways, let's get into it. 2021 goals. What do we have?
Let's talk about this new year, man. Because, okay, so I was at home, but look, here's the thing. I had to work all day, right? So I started early. And I started maybe like 6:30. I woke up, and then I got out of my house like 7:30ish. Mm-hmm. And by the time I got started, I was just go all day, right? And then I was off by like 6:30, let's say, right? And I was thinking, you know what? It's the last day of the year. Let me get some steak because I skipped lunch today. I had to put in work today.
What type of steak?
Some steak, son. I wanted the porterhouse. I wanted the porterhouse from Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
Because there's one close by to where my last store was that I serviced, and it was literally in the middle from there to my house. So I was like, on my way home, I'm going to pick up some steaks. So I hit up my roomie. I was like, what's up? Are you down for some steaks? She said, hell yeah, give me filet. Boom. So I ordered that shit. It said it'll be ready at 7:15. And it's like 6:45 at my last store. I'm finishing up. Mm-hmm. Perfect. It's like 15 minutes away. I'll get there. I'll wait for 15 minutes for that shit to be ready. Grab and go. Because it's only to-go orders right now. Because, that's the world we live in, right? So I pull up. And in the parking lot, man, it's a big parking lot, right? Let's say like 3 lanes, right? And in between those 3 lanes is snaked in and out of cars. So when I pulled up, I was like maybe in the second lane, so I wasn't at the very end. But I was pretty fortunate where my position was. But it was still like had to go around here and come back in. Excuse me, to where the Texas Roadhouse was.
Right.
Then beer burps. I've been drinking.
You've been drinking, y'all.
But I'm good. I'm not as bad as the other
It's
episode.
New Year's.
No reroute required. Your captain is still able to fly perfectly.
Shouts out to everybody who's in the page right now. How y'all doing today? Welcome to FC First Class Podcast. We're giving y'all a little special banger tonight for Happy New Year's on this episode 4. How y'all doing?
I feel like everyone's doing good.
So
anyways, okay. All right. So I pull up, right? And then, so it's this parking lot, and it's a snake of cars. And so I just stay in my car, but you can see that people were getting kind of irritated, and you see them park their car, get out, and then form a line. So now there's 2 separate lines because people are coming from 2 different ways, right? And so they start forming lines, and they're asking, like, when's my stuff going to be ready? I already paid for it. I already ordered it. It says it's going to be ready at this time. At 6:30, it's already, like, 7:15 when I'm supposed to get my shit. And there's people from 6:30 saying they haven't gotten theirs. So I'm getting worried. I'm like, damn. So then finally I get up to the front, and someone asks for my name. They're like, what's the name for your order? I give them my name. And then they say, all right, I don't see that person back for, like, fucking 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm just sitting there, and I'm like the first car, so the car line hasn't moved at all because they haven't served me. And the person behind, I think they asked them too, but they haven't gotten their shit. So then there's a parking lot to the right? And there's cars there, and there's people coming from there, coming into this other line, trying to get their food. And they're like, we've been here, you told us 10 more minutes to park over there, and you gave us this ticket, and you said it's going to be ready. It's been another 30 minutes, and we're trying to get our food. And so, like, poor the waitresses. I mean, it's a steakhouse, so I thought I was the only one that thought about that. I didn't even know it was popular in New Year's Eve to get fucking steaks.
It was New Year's Eve, right?
I didn't know everyone had that mentality, like, you know what, I'm getting a steak tonight. I was like, damn, that sounds bomb, but I thought I was just being mean.
The steak, man, you're not just talking about a pork chop, man, that's steak. Not a pork chop, man, that's steak, man, that's that red, man.
And you can tell that some people, because once I got closer to the front, the people that were in line, you can hear them talking because I had my window down.
Okay. And
so then you can hear people talking about how, like, they were saying, yeah, I've been here for like an hour. Then they told me to park over there for 10 minutes, and it's been another 30 minutes.
Hey, Tanisha.
What's up,
Shouts out to Tanisha, Nina,
Tanisha,
Boston. Sorry. Shouts out.
Hell yeah. So anyways, it was about an hour, and then I finally got my food. The girl that I ended up talking to was hella cool, and I told her, and she told me to go park over there. But I just heard everyone else saying how that's the move. They tell you to go park over there for 10 minutes, and then it's another fucking 40. So I was like, please don't forget me. Don't forget us over there. I was like, please don't forget me. I was like, don't forget me. She's like, no, I remember you. I remember your truck and everything. You're good. I promise. I was like, okay. I go park over there, and I'm just like, yeah, she's going to forget about me. Because there's like 10 other cars here, and they've been here way before me.
Right.
She comes out in like another 10 minutes, and there she is. She's coming looking for me. Oh, it felt so good. I was like, yes, bring that shit to me, girl.
Happy New Year to you, too. How was your New Year's?
Happy New Year, Tanisha. What's up?
How was your New Year's? How was everybody New Year's over there? But yeah, continue the story.
Ended up getting our steaks, go home. Shit was bomb. Shit was fire. But you know what? After all that, after working all day, and after going for like another hour and a half trying to get these steaks, get home and I'm tired, bro. It's only like 9:30, probably about the same time as right now, and I'm already thinking like I'm not gonna make it to like midnight. We bought a bottle.
So what was the so when you get home, did y'all even get to make the steaks?
Oh, they were already ready to go.
So they were already made.
They had the loaded potatoes, and we had the steaks. She had the filet. I had the fucking porterhouse. Big ass fucking steak, like the 20-ounce shit. I think that's what it is. And then,
but after that 30-minute workout up in the drive-thru, and then getting home and everything.
Hour and 30 minutes.
Hour and 30.
After
hour
that,
and 30.
So you can imagine I come home and I'm fucking tired. I'm just beat, and she worked all day too. So then we were just like, man, I don't think we're gonna make it to midnight. I called my mom, but she didn't answer. I was trying to tell her like, Mom, I'm not gonna make it to midnight. So Happy New Year's. She ended up calling me later. After we got done talking, I'm spacing out, I'm passing out, and all of a sudden, you hear, doom, blast! You hear the shoot, and then you hear the fucking blast. We have a Mexican family that's next to our apartment complex that have a house right next door. Mm-hmm. They must have got a hold of some fucking Tijuana fucking fireworks because they let off a good 5 of them that just fucking blew up the sky. And it was like right on top of us, like right outside my balcony. It was so dope. It was so cool, because after the third one, I was like, oh, shit, they're doing a show. So I went outside, and there was only like one or two more fireworks, and then it was over. I was like, damn. But it was dope to see that it was like right on top of us. It was hella sick. So that woke me up. I was falling asleep on the couch. I was pretty much done, you know. Like I said, when I got home from work in the 8, I was done skis.
Shout out to the fireworks.
Shout out to the fireworks
Shout
because
out to
it
the
wasn't even
fireworks.
midnight yet. It was like 11:30.
Woke you up
A
so you
little
could get
early.
ready.
They
So
were.
you could get
I thought they
ready.
were testing them, so
They
I
were
was waiting
trying
for
to
the
let you get
show.
ready for New Year's.
Exactly.
Today's show, it's just pretty much just about the New Year's, how everybody's New Year's was, how our New Year's were. We're gonna have a couple of questions up in there about goals. What are our goals for the new year? 2 personal goals and then 1 for the podcast. We're gonna get a little bit into about Portland and the Warriors. Who you got? You got Warriors or Portland winning?
There we go.
Who you have? You got
There we
Portland?
go. There was other games, but that's the one that's currently happening right
That's
now.
the one that's
And you already
currently
know,
happening.
I'm a Warriors fan, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, we got the Warriors in there, but we got real Oakland in there too, Damian Lillard. So
That's right. It's always a good match when you see Lillard play against the Warriors. He always plays his heart out because he wants to show out for the city just as much as they do, you know? So,
right. But no, other than that, today's episode is just really about 2021.
hell yeah.
Forgetting about 2020.
Yeah.
Forgetting about 2020. We're moving on into
Moving
2021.
forward.
Goals and aspirations.
You see us.
And
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
here.
Flight 4, baby. We're ready to keep on going. For y'all, for everybody, for ourselves. This is exciting, man.
Super
I swear.
excited. Super excited.
I think it's dope as fuck.
My New Year's is boring. I'm a boring person. You know that.
What'd you do?
Stayed in the house.
At the casa?
At the concert, I don't have nothing really much to say about it.
Did you stay up till midnight?
I stayed up to about 5 and just playing the game.
5 in the morning?
Stream
Okay, hey, you were the first one to hit me up at midnight.
at
You
midnight.
hit
but
me. You caught me.
Yeah.
And then you were trying to 3-way with our boy Rubes. What's up, Rubes? Shout out Rubes boy.
Shout out to Rube.
What's his gamer tag? Do you know? Rubes boy what?
Rubicon.
Oh, Rubicon. Yeah, that's right. I
Rubicon.
forgot.
And we actually just started a team. We started a team. We have a team.
I always see
We
you
have,
fucking
we actually
highlights.
have a team, man. Can't wait, man. That venture on Twitch with the gaming platform, that's gonna be a great venture, man. Like,
Hell
just learning
So
how
if
to
you
do-
don't know, Bflight be going live on Twitch on our Twitch on FC First Class Podcast, all lowercase on Twitch. If you're watching us right now, this is the same channel. You can see him play live on COD or any other games that he wants to play. And eventually you'll see me do some music production on there.
sometimes you
I'll
may
get in
just
there
catch me-
eventually.
Sometimes you may just catch me chatting with
Just
the crew.
chatting. Hell yeah.
Just chatting with the flight.
Or you're
crew,
going to
you know?
catch us live on the next flight. Hey.
Right. Those episodes, man, are getting better and better, man. Like the improvement from 1 to where we are now. Like, I love it. Like, 1, we were just really introducing ourselves, trying to understand everything. 2, we're trying to understand our audience and understand our content. And then 3, we switch it up a little bit.
This feels hella good right now.
Right.
This episode 4 feels like so
Right.
good. Like we're in it.
It's genuine.
Yeah, like we're hella
It's
in it.
raw.
Like,
It's raw. It's genuine.
Hey.
Like, I love our vibes. I love our vibes, you know? I
and
love
it's
it.
cool because we've gotten people tell us that, like, yo, you guys seem like you guys are actually boys hanging out and chilling and talking. And we're like, because we are. Like, I haven't seen this for all week, and here we are. We're catching up
2020,
live for y'all.
I would say 2020 brought a lot out of a lot of people.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, I want to forget about it just because of certain things, but you know, other than that, 2020 brought a lot out of people.
Yeah.
Brought a lot out of this world, man. Like,
Yeah. And that's why if you haven't seen our episode, our Flight 0003, we talked to Alvin Crenshaw, who works with his Forex. And it was a dope-ass episode. It was our first interview, you know. Like I said, we did it over the phone, off our speakerphone, and it sounded pretty good, honestly. It didn't sound too bad. But eventually we'll be able to connect into the P4 live. We just got to get a couple attachments here.
And speaking about Alvin Crenshaw, we want to give him a shout out.
Shout out.
Again, he will be appearing on
Yeah.
what, the 16th?
I
Actually,
think,
that's
yeah.
coming up.
Well, that's why we got that phone call, because we were hitting them up. We're like, hey, man, we want to set up a day where we can come pull up on you, and we'll come to you.
Correction.
We'll
Not
fly-
pull up,
we'll fly in.
up.
We want to fly in where you're at and then do an episode live, because we want to have the interaction. You know, it was fun to be on the phone. It was cool. But I could see how, like, if you're watching the episode, it's kind of like, okay, we're just hearing to someone having a phone conversation.
Yeah.
But, hey, listen to it, though, because Alvin dropped some gems,
He's
man.
dropping gems.
Alvin's on there. He's talking some real good motivational stuff. And I'll be watching the episode like, hell yeah, that's dope. And, you know, if you're into it and you want to follow his Forex journey, do it, man.
But also,
he's doing his shit. So I mean, there's no reason why you can't. So,
but also to touch bases with that, it's helping us find our lane as well and what we want to do with this podcast that we created for us and created for our viewers, for the flight crew viewers.
Hell yeah.
You know,
hell yeah.
we want to help promote these small businesses and everything that we see. We want to interview y'all, put y'all out on our YouTube platform so y'all can get it out to the world, you know, to your friends, to other people, to their friends' friends, you know, to their friends' cousins, their friends' sisters, or whomever it may be. We're creating a platform for that. Like, we understand what we have and we understand what we see. And we understand the drive that we have and what other people, so we believe in what we have just as well as y'all believe what y'all got. So, you know, please, like, shout us out. Like, we're going to shout y'all out. We're looking for y'all, you know, to bring y'all here. I can't wait, man.
For real, huh?
Dope, man.
For real, man.
You know,
we want any business you got. Like, if you got a small business, hit us up. Look right here, FC First Class Podcast. Right, we're right there. So you can actually email us at FCFirstClass. No, actually, I lied. What is it? FirstClass87@gmail.com. Email us if you want to set up either a phone interview, a Zoom call. But we honestly would prefer to come and pull up. Like, if you're cool with us showing up, you know, we'll talk about everything else. You know, we want to come in. We want to come in and have a conversation. It's like we said, we did have that quick conversation with Alvin. He was, excuse me, he was happy enough to be on the phone. We're like, hey, can we just call you in like in an hour and see if we can get you on this episode and try out a phone interview for the first time, and it worked out perfect.
Happy
it was
is
dope.
Understatement.
He
was ecstatic.
He was juiced.
He was ecstatic.
He was hella
like,
juiced.
and you know, just getting all the feedback from him after the show of what he's realized about himself, listening to himself, hearing what he was saying, like, it's even motivated him more to become a motivation speaker, a teacher in the trade and stock game. Like, his passion for that is just out of this world. And like I said, the feedback that I've been getting for him is just crazy. Like, he cannot.
Oh, dude, we got so many followers off of like the stock market shit.
Right.
I put that as our hashtags. Like, I put all the hashtags I could for Forex, and you know, and I think some people from his fan base ended up coming to ours, and that's dope. So welcome. If this is your first episode watching with FC First Class Podcast, I'd like to welcome y'all. If you came from Forex, hit us up. Let us know, man. We want to shout you out because that's dope. We want to just build this family with every business we talk to because, like I said, if you have a business that you want to talk about and just have us put it on, even if you're like a musician, we had a homie, Mikey Mike Bruh. Fuck, dude, that's my homie, Mikey Mike Bruh. Let's go. Don't forget the bruh. That's my boy. He just dropped his 8-track project today, titled 94. I'm assuming that's the year you're born. Does that make sense, right? And I
would
mean,
assume so.
If you can't purchase it, it's 99 cents a track, so it's like $7.80 something if you purchase it. But if you can stream it, at least stream it. We still make a couple 0.0001 cents off of every play, but if you can purchase it, it helps out artists a lot. So, you know, something like that. So he's a person that really follows our shit, and we appreciate it. Shout out to you, Mikey Mike, bruh. He's usually commenting on our there it is. He's usually commenting on our YouTube, so I appreciate that, and I'm glad that you're enjoying the show. You're seeing it level up. He's putting it on the Facebook right now. Lift it up just a little bit right there, and then let it focus a little bit. Maybe come back a little. It's on the FC cam right now. Whoa.
Turbulence going on. Little turbulence.
But if you saw it, you said, I'll post a picture right here, a little picture of the album. But yeah, 94, Mikey Mike, bro, just dropped it January 1st. He's starting out 2021 ready to go. He's ready to drop music. I said it all year. That's the most consistent rapper I saw all year last year. He was dropping shit on YouTube. He was dropping shit on SoundCloud. He dropped a couple projects that they were good. They were fun to listen to during all this fucking random-ass, crazy-ass COVID shit. It was cool to see someone that was just consistently going hard. So, shout out to you, Mikey Mike, bruh. And good luck on your fucking new project, man. We'll try to promote you. And like I said, he was a fan. So he was saying, he's like, yo, I'll be down to be on an episode. I was like, man, I was going to ask you to do it one day anyway, so I'm glad you're down. So you'll see him come in eventually. We'll talk about him, and we'll have a good time. We'll just chop it up, and we'll get a third mic set up for him because you know us, man. We be leveling up.
Leveling.
Damn,
Leveling.
that was a tongue twister.
Leveling that. But yeah, no, we're what? We got a couple of features coming up. Big Daily Dope 94.
Daily Dope 94.
We got a couple of them. We got a couple of them, man.
We went to go see him for Christmas.
I'm not
Christmas
gonna.
Day.
I can't give out any names, to give up certain things, but we're gonna have a certain guest, black men in tech, We're gonna have another guy who owns his own barbershop, goes by Trap the Barber.
Oh yeah. That is the only one we want to talk about. I think that's gonna be a more fun layover than an episode for some reason. For some reason, I imagine the layover being way more fun because we're gonna be chilling. We might try to get some cuts out of that fool before we do the episode, the flight.
And I was talking to him about that. I was like, maybe in the layover episode, we can do some cuts, just get into the world, get into the whole scheme of things, about the actual episode, and then we can actually use that and, do some double takes with it and everything,
That's going to be fun. He's a cool-ass guy. Chad the Barber, he does, for some reason on his Instagram, he's always on jet skis during the summer, and he's doing just random-ass shit. So he's one of those fools that are like...
my guy, man. Shouts
out. Yeah,
to
I just met him recently, man.
Guy.
He was a good guy, and we appreciate you down to be on with us. So we got some shit lining up. Like, it's cool that we're, like, hitting up people and we're like, hey, yeah, if you're down, let's do this. And like I said, we want our preference is that we pull up on you or fly out and meet up with you,
Yeah.
So
the whole scheme
that'll be
things,
fun. That's our lane. That's our lane we want to get into a majority of our episodes. Otherwise, it'll be like this. We're just chilling, talking, catching up for the week.
We have so much in store for y'all. Y'all don't understand, like, the boundaries that we feel like we're gonna try to like cross in the podcast world. Like, we sit and scheme, watch, literally watch and listen, and the visuals that we see and the audio stuff that we see, like, we're getting there. We're going to get there to where those people are, but the visual aspect that we have is going to be so different from other podcasts. It's like when we get all of these other little effects and everything in here, we're going to wow y'all. Just cannot wait with these features and these guests that we're going to have. Like, it's gonna be
and it's
crazy.
only gonna grow, and I think that's one of the biggest things is that we're talking about 2021. Like, we're excited. Right. We're excited that we're fucking rolling into this motherfucker, ready to do this shit for the rest of the year. Like, at least, right? Let's at least get this year and see what's up. If we end up with the same amount of subscribers and followers at the end of this year, then maybe this isn't for us, and we'll find the next hustle to go into. But right now, this feels pretty good.
I love it.
We're pretty consistent in what we're doing. The views are up there, I think eventually, like I said, we'll get into that lane where people will start backtracking a little bit.
Because for anybody who knows me, I'm shy. And this is so different for me to be in front of a camera. I'm weird. Out of my comfort zone. I don't like people staring at me and looking at me and
that opportunity to criticize you publicly.
Know what? But I love it. I found out, like, I picked this up and I love it. We've been talking about it for 2 years, and it's like, okay, we put it to play.
Yeah.
And it's like, I love it.
It's time to stop sitting.
Oh, say that again.
It's time to stop sitting.
Right, stop sitting.
That's the callback to episode 1 already, baby. Let's go.
Stop sitting. Right, man. Because sayers think and thinkers do, y'all.
Sayers think and thinkers do, baby. Let's go.
Sayers think
We're ready for the merch,
do.
too, man. Hey, but, everything takes money and time, and we're getting there, though, because we really believe in this shit. It's dope. I mean, look at us, man. We're here on a fucking Friday night, 9:46 in the nighttime. And we're here in another homie's house, just fucking recording. We set up this fucking table. I set up the whole equipment. I'm like, come on, baby, let's go. What more do you want from us? We're here. We know we have this commitment to you guys. And if you want to commit to us, then we have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? So
I got a quick question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
I see this this beautiful hat right here.
Oh, man.
If y'all don't mind, I mean, this LA Dodgers hat. What's the story to this hat? Why do you have it in rubber bands?
Hold on, man.
If you don't mind showing the flight crew.
Hey, man, if you know me, you know I rock my caps, right? And sometimes I don't get the fucking fold right? And you know how phones be listening to your shit? Phones be listening to what you be talking about and shit. All of a sudden, I got this suggestion about how to fucking curve the bills on your hats correctly.
Okay.
And I thought it was kind of a square move to check it out, but I checked it out anyways.
Clickbait.
And man, it was these two fools. I wish I could shout you out. Maybe I'll put it up if I look it up and find it, because y'all deserve your credit for doing this for me. So it said put some rubber bands on it. It's supposed to be overnight. I've been doing this in maybe like 5 today. So it's been about to be a good 5 hours. And it looks pretty good right now, honestly. You see that curve? That looks pretty fresh. It said to do the rubber bands right here. You know, when you first start bending it, you got to come from the outside and come inside, right? And just make it nice, because if you think about it, this is just cardboard in here. So if you do it too hard in the middle, it's just going to have that pointing ass
It'll tear. It cracks. Like, it's a hard
And I've done
cardboard.
that to one hat, and I was really fucking mad at myself. Like, why did I just do that? Why
I've
didn't
done it to a few on purpose.
But I've had a couple hats that just don't have a nice curve, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I always thought that, and I guess I might have said it out loud one time, and fucking all of a sudden YouTubers were suggesting this shit. So this is a LA hat, baby. If you don't know, LA Dodgers, baby, that's the team. And if you really didn't know and you need that reminder, World Series champions, baby, 2020. Say what you want. Go ahead, say what you want. I'll give you a minute. Say what you want. But we were the world champions of the motherfucking World Series champions of this COVID shit, of this fucking whatever it was, this shit show. Whatever, man. And honestly, like I told my people, because I had a cousin ask me at the beginning of the season, they're like, so what's up with your Dodgers? Are you guys going to do it? I said, we're damn if we do, damn if we don't. And we literally were. If we didn't win it, then it'd be like, aha, you guys couldn't win it even in the short season. And if we won it, it would have been like, oh, wow, you won it at a short season. So there was no winning. We all had the same chance. If your team didn't make it to even the fucking semifinals, don't fucking talk to me. Because here we are, baby. You see that shit? Hold on.
You got your little bin fold, too.
You know what I'm saying? It looks nice.
Hey, y'all, you got his little team fold.
Let me take off the sticker real quick. Take off the prize.
What? Oh, you took off the what?
I got it. And if you see me rocking, I'm rocking this fucking Stockton Porch right now, baby. You know what's up? That's my hometown.
So y'all know this real. He really took the stickers off, yo. He really took them off.
Let me slap this on one time.
This is the championship hat.
Oh, let's go, baby. I got it for Christmas. Hell yeah. Oh man, I wish my patch could show.
Oh, quick, real quick, what's the update on the score?
Oh, yeah. So, Warriors making a nice push to come back in Draymond's first basketball game. It looked real good for about 5 seconds, and then it was Dame time. The game is about 30 points right now. It's a 28-point lead, 117-89. Dame hit like 10 step-back threes from that comeback. So,
117-89.
Yikes.
What's the what quarter? Fourth?
Fourth quarter, 3 minutes left. We about to do a whole line change.
Hey, but you know the Warriors like to come back at the end, baby. We about to hit 50 in like 10 minutes. So
Yikes.
Get off us.
Real Oakland going against Oakland right now. I mean, they're not in Oakland anymore. They're in SF, but
if you're Damian Lillard, you're not missing the chance to fucking outshine the Warriors.
You're not.
You're going to be the fucking star, and he is right now. So shout out to Dame. Shout out to the Dimes. Congrats to you, man.
Yo, it's official. This
How
exact
you doing,
moment.
J-Ball? Shout out to J-Ball.
Shout out to
J-Ball.
White flag.
Okay, yeah. So we just put in our like fifth string.
It's
all good, man. Hey, Warriors are still trying to. Hey, is Draymond Green's first night back? And didn't work out for us. But hey, we're gonna get it.
Y'all gotta feel good about that. Draymond's back. You know, y'all.
I'll tell you what though, Draymond's been in Wiseman's ear.
Oh yeah,
since the beginning.
Definitely.
Because even those first 2 games where it was a little rough and we didn't win them, Wiseman was doing his thing. So shout out to Draymond for at least being in that fool's ear and being like, yo, you gotta be on your game, and he has been. And you know what? Whatever. It's not going for us today, but shit. It's still Warriors all day, baby. Let's go.
But before we go a little bit further, we just wanna say Happy New Year's to y'all.
Happy New Year's.
Hopefully y'all 2021 will be great. Hopefully y'all made all y'all New Year's resolutions that y'all needed. Let's forget about 2020. And we hope nothing but the best for y'all for 2021. And hopefully y'all hit all y'all goals. And speaking of goals, what is one of your goals for the podcast? For the FC First Class Podcast.
A goal for the podcast?
Goal for the podcast. What is one of the goals for the podcast? Doesn't matter what it is, just what is one of the goals for the podcast? Where do you see the podcast at? How do you like it? Whatever. What's one of the goals? From flight to Cali, accent.
I honestly don't know what matters more to me right now. If it's the IG buildup or the YouTube buildup. I think it's the YouTube because ultimately we want that plaque. So any extra follower that we can get to get us towards that plaque, like if you're just one follower, if it's just you, if you're watching us and you're not subscribed to our YouTube, if you subscribe, you're adding to our goal of getting closer to that plaque. And that plaque, mind you, is it 100K or is it just 10K? I think it's 10K, right? 10K. Have you seen that plaque? Look it up on YouTube. I mean
we need that plaque.
It's like a black and silver cracked. It almost looks like this, like my laptop.
I wake up thinking about that plaque.
Man, I just flicked them.
We getting that plaque.
Oh yeah, it's not even a matter of if or not, but we are.
Because we believe in what we have. We believe in this product.
All day.
So that you would say that's one of your goals?
Okay, no. Okay, I'm just saying that's like our dream come true, honestly.
Yeah, that's a dream right there.
Goal wise for this podcast, like a realistic goal that I want to reach. I think it's that yeah. Honestly, I think it's the subscribers on YouTube. If we can get to maybe even 1,000 by the end of the year, by December.
I would love that.
We're at what, like 26, 24? 26 right now, right? And this is our first month, honestly. I don't even think we've hit a full month yet.
Full month. I'm gonna have to go check out the analytics and everything.
I know. Well, what's supposed to be episode 2 was December 11th because that was a Kid Cudi drop. So week before then was what, December?
Excuse me, y'all.
December.
Excuse me.
December 5th? No, December 4th.
We're almost a full month. We'll be a full month. We'll be a full month next week. I want to say. Yeah, December 5th is when we were born.
Oh yeah.
I made the Gmail and everything. December 5th is when we were born. December 5th. Ooh,
that's what we put on all our birthdays for like our email for the firstclass87@gmail.com. Firstclass87@gmail.com. We put December 5th, 1987.
1987.
As our birthday.
Y'all realize, we're about to be a month old soon.
A month already, bro. Let's go.
Flight
0004. Let's go.
And I'm proud of where we are right now. I'm very proud of what we
Dude, I think it's dope. That was another thing that Mikey Mike bro had mentioned. He's like, yo, I watched each episode and read the truth. Shout out to Read the Truth. He's also mentioned this too, that it's cool to see the come up in just a couple episodes. You see the camera changes, you see our mic presence and everything. I think this is so far the best episode.
You think so?
And we said that since day one. Like every episode's gonna get better. And I honestly think this is a dope ass episode already. And we still got plenty to go. This is fun. This is cool. So, yeah, for my goal for our podcast is just to grow, man. It's to grow. It's to get, in your life. And I hope we stay consistent. We've been consistent with the filming. I think we can be a little bit more consistent with our posting.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing. Like I said, we mentioned it in episode 2, I think, that we started looking into the algorithms with Instagram and YouTube. They want you to consistently put out content and to consistently get engagement. Mm-hmm. So it matters a lot when we post something on our IG. So if you're following our IG and you see us post something, hit that like, watch it all the way, send a message, hit the like, put a comment in because that shit helps. It really does. It'll just put us out there. That's all it does. It puts us out there. It doesn't it doesn't pay us more. It doesn't do anything. We don't even get paid yet, but we're gonna get to that level, and that's what we want to do. And so I think, like I said, my goal for this podcast, if we're talking about podcast goal for this year, it's to fucking grow. It's for us to be consistent and get you guys to look at us. What about you, man? You got an idea? Well, maybe a little more specific than mine, because mine's kind of general.